A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant display of solidarity, European leaders are set to converge at the White House on Monday to meet with U.S. President Donald Trump, aiming to bolster support for Ukraine amidst ongoing tensions with Russia. This meeting comes on the heels of Trump's controversial suggestion that Ukraine should consider ceding territory to facilitate peace negotiations, a notion that has sparked outrage and concern among Ukrainian officials and European allies alike. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will be accompanied by at least 7 other European leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, Finnish President Alexander Stubb, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, and NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte. This coalition, dubbed the Coalition of the Willing, is focused on presenting a united front to persuade Trump to impose stricter sanctions and penalties against Russia, thereby advocating for a peace deal that favors Ukraine. Zelensky, who has firmly rejected the idea of giving up any Ukrainian territory, emphasized in a recent statement that his country's constitution prohibits such actions. He has indicated that negotiations should begin from the current front lines, which have seen significant conflict as Russia continues to assert control over large portions of eastern and southern Ukraine. The backdrop to this meeting is fraught with tension. Earlier this year, Trump and Zelensky had a contentious exchange regarding the peace process, with Trump expressing frustration over Zelensky's reluctance to accept a proposed deal with Putin. This history raises concerns about the potential for further disagreements during the upcoming discussions. As the European leaders prepare for their meeting, they have ramped up their support for Zelensky, signaling a commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Over the weekend, Macron and Starmer convened discussions to explore strategies for securing Ukraine's borders in any potential peace agreement. The UK has even offered to deploy military personnel and aircraft to bolster Ukraine's defense. Meanwhile, Trump has been vocal about his role in the peace negotiations, claiming credit for past successes in brokering deals across various global conflicts. However, his recent remarks suggesting that Ukraine should be open to territorial concessions have drawn sharp criticism. In a post on his social media platform, Truth Social, Trump lamented that he was not receiving adequate recognition for his diplomatic efforts, asserting that any perceived failures would be unfairly attributed to him by the media and political opponents. As the meeting approaches, Zelensky and the European leaders are poised to advocate for a peace framework that not only upholds Ukraine's territorial claims, but also ensures robust security guarantees from the United States. The stakes are high, as Russia's ambitions in Ukraine pose a significant threat to regional stability and security. The outcome of these discussions could have far-reaching implications not only for Ukraine, but also for the broader geopolitical landscape in Europe. As the world watches closely, the unity of European leaders and their commitment to supporting Ukraine will be critical in shaping the future of this ongoing conflict. Zelensky's call for real negotiations underscores the urgency of finding a resolution that respects Ukraine's sovereignty while addressing the complexities of the ongoing war. The international community remains hopeful that the upcoming talks will yield a constructive path forward, one that prioritizes peace and stability in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.